Summer is finally here in Trackmania. The new campaign releases in this moment. We have 25 new tracks to discover. I'm gonna try to beat the author times on all of them and tell you guys a little bit about how you can beat them too. Alright, are they already here? Yeah, I didn't need to update or anything. Okay, cool, let's just jump right in. Finally back to streaming. This is my first day back streaming it in like 45 days, so if chat is crazy in this video, then forgive me. I have been a bad streamer to them, so I understand that they're a little upset with me. But let's discover Summer 01. This looks very fresh. Nadeo, the only player to have played this, and if you drive a clean run this map, it should be author time. Just gotta release in the turns. Could do 2 runs on each of the first maps like usual, but I think we're just gonna do 1 because we do have the Esports maps to check out as well later in the campaign. And the author times on those are always really hard. No game audio on YouTube. Alright, YouTube chat, let me fix that for you. Let's just see what we have here. Okay, wow. Yeah, I mean, this looks like a map you could get in Random Map Challenge or like Unbeaten ATs. But here the author time is very forgiving. Comeback pyramid fact. Well, the latest History for Granite video is that is talking about when the pyramids were properly destroyed, like when the casing stones were removed from each pyramid. And based on historical testimonies of people traveling there and saying like, huh, the pyramids look pristine, they look without damage. They've been able to narrow down the window of when the casing stones on the Pyramid of Menkaure and the Pyramid of Khafre, so the 2. Guys, we can beat these author times with crashes. I think no in detail descriptions are needed. They've been able to narrow down the window to when those casing stones were removed to a window of about 20 years. And that is particularly interesting because it was not a matter of people like one by one traveling thinking, huh, I want to watch a rock tumble down the pyramid, so let me remove it. And then the total, like, yeah, total destruction happening over hundreds of years. It was like large-scale, very quick dismantling of the pyramids. The only reason to do that is either you have some opposition to it, or you want a lot of building blocks for your next project. They've been able to narrow down that it's very likely one mosque that has a lot of the original stones, the casing stones from the pyramids. And a lot of those stones would have had inscriptions from ancient travelers too. So it is possible that they may be able to find out in detail exactly where the casing stones ended up, which is fascinating. But like, it's not a guarantee yet. Okay, we have the first 5 maps done. I mean, quite simple tracks. Wondering if the side finishes are gonna be faster here. They're not only closer, but you can just drive flat, so. Please tell me next stream won't be 2 months later. No, guys, I can tell you this. If you like watching me live, I will be streaming a lot in July. I'm planning on streaming the next couple of days with the new campaign, doing ranked, doing some hunting. I say this every campaign, but I actually mean it. I have no plans. First mistake of the run here, by the way. Very sharp turn. We have tech from map 6. So many people don't believe me. What have I done to deserve this mistrust? It's not like I disappeared for 2 months. It was only 1.5 months. I feel like you guys are overreacting. Weekly shorts back? We can check out the new weekly shorts. Also, I'm not driving well here. This is a very bad tech run, but you don't really need such a good tech run to get these author times. They are quite forgiving. Focus on carrying a lot of speed and focus on drifting enough in the sharp turns and you will be alright. I think it will start getting difficult around maybe map 15. Map 15 to 20 I think will be quite tough. This is steep though. Very cool map design. We have 3rd gear. We can get 4th there. This is 4th camera 2. And then what? Oh wow. Wait, this is cool. Nadeo are actually doing new things. We've gotta applaud them. This is something they've never done. This looks crazy. That's a banger map. Now map 08. Does not look like we have been given a proper 08 map, guys. So you can already go to Reddit, type --, summer is ruined, and Nadeo hates all players. I don't think they do. I take it back, guys, I don't think they do. You know what I think Nadeo are thinking? They're thinking, if we're already spending a huge portion of the map pool on the competitive maps, if we spend one slot on an 08, we will have a very limited ranked map pool. So I think they just wanted to have more drivable maps for players that play matchmaking. But yeah, so far quite forgiving. Here you can air brake to stop the car from wobbling. You're actually gonna struggle a lot with this auto time if you don't. So always taking into consideration that people are fully new. You might not know. I almost got baited. Tap brake once in the air on all those drop downs, but hold accelerate the entire time, and you will get flat landings. Then exclude 08 from map pool. Yeah, but then you only have what? You have 19 maps. It is actually quite a lot. I don't know, guys. I'm coping. I am of the opinion that it would not be a bad thing if the official campaigns had, listen to this, 35 maps. 35 maps each season. You have the 25 regular tracks. You have 5 competitive maps. And then you have 5 alt car maps. Solves all the problems. Solves all the problems. No complainers will happen for the rest of time in Trackmania. I know people enjoy the alt cars. I don't think they're that bad. I just 25 maps for ranked, right? Normal stadium car. Some alt car hunting on the side, and the competitive maps. Oh, okay, this is cool. Is this full speed? Yeah, this is a full speed map. Okay, this is probably my favorite yet. This is questionable map design, but you know, if I'm just faster, that's not a problem. Let's see the rest of the map before I go again. Red booster placements are always something that they mess up, I feel like, so we gotta look at that more closely. I actually didn't miss a checkpoint, I just crashed the loop, that was it. Alright, let's go again. You smell a shortcut? Yeah, here it feels suspiciously possible. So you can speed slide this uphill a bit, guys, but then you have to cancel it. And now with 22 more speed, I should be able to direct jump across. If you're slower, you will get a bit of airtime before the loop. Oh my, I had to release here. Speed slide down. Only 200 speed plus. And okay, we can speed slide the uphill here as well. Yeah, this is a really cool map though. This is absolutely their best one yet. Wait, I'm a second behind the author time? I've been not paying attention to the author times at all because it's just like, oh, free one shot, free one shot. What do you mean I'm a second behind? Was it just because I went, oh, you don't need to speed slide the first part. And I think my speed slide here cost me time because I lost, and you have to get a smooth transition in that loop, so any jump while you're upside down will be bad. So actually, okay, it's not that hard of an auto time. It's more about just precise lines, like here, you can just drive. I think this still makes it. Yes, indeed. Get the first part of the uphill full grip by not steering too sharply. Then smooth here. And then, okay, I did get a speed slide, but you don't need it. Set up a bit wide so you have a lot of space. And then time the last corner. Alright, nice world record. Oh my lord. Next map. Why isn't Wirtual supporting N in the tournament? So that is what I was doing in the lead up to this new campaign. I was in Jönköping, where they're playing the Swedish Chess Championship right now. And originally, guys, I was actually going to compete. I had gotten a spot in Division 3, which is actually more like Division 6, because there's 3 divisions above Division 1. You have like Master, Elite, and like the Swedish Goats. Oh wow, first try. But then I thought, it's gonna overlap with the campaign. I'd be playing chess until like July 4th, 5-hour games every day. And I'd miss the release with you guys, which I couldn't have happen, so. For the last couple of days I've been a cameraman, but now I'm back to being streamer as well. They were not ready for the W opening. I truthfully I'm scared of playing the W opening in a classical game. Because if I lose with it, the opening will have a 0% win rate. However, if I win with it, it would have a 100% win rate. And that is a very volatile scenario. Online it has a 100% win rate, but over the board, it's less frequent. So here, more tech. Quite a cool map, I think. Not too much to be said, it's just drifts. Maybe you could like tap the snow for an inside line or something. Is Summer 2023 the last good campaign, or am I tripping? Summer 23 was very good, but I mean, there's been good campaigns since. I think it's just that after playing a game for a very long time, you become a bit disillusioned with it. So you become so used to things that like a little bit of the magic goes away from being new to something. And so that's why you might have fond memories of Summer 23. Earlier players might have fond memories of Summer 22. I think Winter 2021 was one of the best campaigns ever. I can already tell you that it absolutely, objectively was not, but it's just one I fondly remember. Weekly Shorts peak Team 2020, right? But is Weekly Shorts week 1 as hype as Weekly Shorts week 200, right? Like, although it's fun, right? It kind of, things lose their magic when there's many of them. So they're still fun, but they're just not as like, whoa, new, exciting, a bit mysterious perhaps in the sense of what's this format gonna be like. I actually really like this map because it's so technical. Like how you have to climb over blocks, jump, etc. I realize I've been doing a terrible job of explaining things so far. You have to drift a lot, so you have to get the car down to this area right here to have a chance of jumping over. Kind of like my ghost just did. Other than that, it's the same thing here. You have to go up quite high to be able to jump down there. Okay, not my PB did the wrong line. The arrow I drew was better than what I drove. And then yeah, enter the booster smoothly, guys. Don't enter like this, because then you jump. Enter like smooth. All right. Next map. Isn't that cool? I've learned how to draw on the screen. Instead of now saying, hey guys, do you see this line? I can just draw it for you. And we have a royal-like map. Oh, this is very cute. Although difficult, but very cute. I like it. With what looks like a wave here, like you're riding waves. Yeah, that's definitely the inspiration. Underwater, okay. Ow. I thought I was gonna crash. I mean, someone at Nadeo headquarters, we're cooking. This is the most creative thing they've released in a while. It's a banger. Damn, you have the moving block to set up the drift. I don't think the auto tram was that hard, but it is gonna take you a while to get used to where the obstacles are here. Like, you're not seeing this when you're exiting the water. And also the moving block. Just have to get a feeling for that. Other than that, looks fine. Found Bren's favorite. I think that's gonna be a lot of people's favorite. Along with the full speed map. Alright, so speed slides. Looks already like a designated full speed map here. Whenever Nadeo lets you hit 5th gear, it's a full speed map, it feels like. They rarely let you go this fast unless the entire map is full speed. Whoa, 500. Ow. That's gonna be pain for the rest of the run, so I'm just gonna reset. Who's my favorite F1 driver? I still hold the same opinion as I've done for many years. That it's Lando Norris. And the only reason is that, to my knowledge, he's the only F1 driver to have played Trackmania. I don't know why none of the other guys have checked it out. But Lando used to stream quite consistently. And when Trackmania came out, he played. And he was really good for just barely getting into the game. So, it's a fun time to see that. Where's the ice? True. I think they're gonna put ice either map like 19. Oh, I barely missed it. Either map 19 or they're gonna put some on the competitive maps. One IRL football stream. Oh, I haven't told you guys this. I bought football shoes. I got so inspired to play football again with the upcoming World Cup that I bought shoes again to play with my friends. We're not enough players to like form a team or play in like a Division 8 league or anything like that, but we play the game where one person's in goal, you shoot, try to score. If you miss, they pass to the next guy. We call it prick, but yeah. Different names, different languages. You know the one. And then 2-touch. Put on some Brazilian music on the JVL and try to keep the ball in the air. Put on Mush Canada. As absolute vibes. Okay, got this one on the 3rd try, I think. A little bit harder. Come to Brazil, I've already been. It's a beautiful country. Although now we're playing in the World Cup, so... now I gotta share my love for Brazil while still hoping for Norway to win. Brazil already has a lot of wins, you know? It would be so nice if Norway could win a World Cup too. Share the love. Brazilians think they're getting murdered by Holland. All the Holland memes are very funny. Holland running at you like he's some raid boss Hulk monster from 1100 AD raiding your village. You've got Kylian Mbappé, the dictator. It's just like, I don't know, maybe there are people that don't watch the World Cup at all, but I've been having a great time with the memes. Top 100s is Campania. So far I'm really liking the maps. Could definitely see myself hunting them. This one I'm struggling with though. This like low speed dirt stuff, oh, there we go. That's more what I wanted. And then this drift, it's sharper than I think. That's been the problem. It's all the way around there. And now I can make the jump, hopefully. Still wobbly. And now I eat the gear. Yeah, this is honestly a very hard map to get AT on. Failed the drift a bit, but direct jump to finish. Okay, I think this is gonna be the hardest author time yet. So let's lock in, because 2 seconds is quite hard to find. You need a smooth start. You need to go low, keep 4th gear. I think you want to keep 4th gear to the right, if you can. I missed it. Definitely keep more speed than I did. So you can jump and land here, that's important. Because now I have way more speed into the downhill. Send it close to the pillar. Carry speed here, that's a second. And better last drift. And I could get 2 seconds, instead I'm gonna miss here, I think. Okay. Wait. Guys, this map is something else for me. It's so awkward to drive. Oh. Oh, of course. I was like, surely I'm not gonna mess it up. We have to go again. Alright. I was thinking this. And I quite like it. Look at that. I lost a bit there. Uh-oh. Make it. Yeah, very hard jump. Okay, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better, I can tell. That was a weak ending to the run, but it's 80. Yeah, that was strong. I mean, you need some line understanding, so like 4th gear through here, go down. Yeah, here, this drift, right? You cannot go inside line, inside line, inside line, unless you're like Hobbit. You need a little bit wide to get the speed. Try to go very straight down this hill. Not a lot of left to right needed, because you have a lot of space here, and you'd rather want a sharp entry to the road here than setting up wide before. Then just good drift, I don't know. Draw the rest of the horse. The last bit there, it's very hard to accurately give any good advice, because it's just... you need to drive well. We have ice map 18 instead of map 19 like I thought. We do at least have ice. Thank you, Nadeo, for allowing us to enjoy ice in the summer. Sliding about. Okay, it's platform. I got worried for a sec. Oh, that's sharp. So drift actually on the ice map. Ugh. I think that's intended, but it's a hard drop down to get. And then, okay. I still, after all this time, wish Nadeo had made a more clear distinction between platform and ice. Because on a map with a lot of shadows like this, you can really see how hard it is to tell them apart. Author time 51, this is a lot more forgiving. And there are plugins for this, right? But for our console friends, and just in general for casual players who have no idea what plugins are, it makes these maps so much harder. Like, try to guess now where the platform is. I mean, we can see it, but it's only barely. Carry more speed, jump over this. Can wait a bit with the ice slide, I think. Just don't wait too long. Straighten out, and then... I almost forgot this part. And okay, author time. Wirtual, where have you been? Many places. I've been in Norway, I've been in Sweden, but in general I have just, yeah, it's been an extended break from streaming for many reasons. Illness as well. Finally back. We have map 19. Some people said they were already thinking of some shortcuts. I do want to look for that after initial discovery here. But although we're progressing fast, guys, the Elite Cup maps are gonna be very hard author times, so prepare for the last 5 maps in the campaign, if you're going for all of them, to take you a lion's share of the time you spend. Like, you might spend an hour or 2 getting all of these, and 20 hours on the last 5 maps. I don't know. Last season they were very hard. So we'll see. We'll see what we're up against. Low speed grass here. This is very difficult. Oh, the author time is strong. The skins look good. All the summer skins, I want to see. Oh, they're like Japan themed, or? The font looks very Japan themed. I only have the bronze skin. I'm gonna wear it. Esports desert car map. I think they're not gonna add alt cars to competitive, because They're poorly balanced input-wise and time commitment-wise. Like, you're scaling up Trackmania Esports to such an insane degree this year with the tournaments. And at the same time, you're also going, by the way, here's this car that you should have practiced for 3,000 hours in the old game, which was never part of competitive, which is now, good luck. It's like, that kind of thing needs more time. And announcement beforehand. Because it completely changes the game. It's a bit like how in Counter-Strike or League of Legends, there will never be that big updates to the main game. And the hitboxes are still cursed, guys. I think the hitboxes of the new skins, or the new cars, are essentially what they were in the old game with a little bit of changes. But what you end up with is something that functionally looks like United, and I've seen those hitboxes lately. They're not good. They need to work on those. Have been watching MSI? I have not. I actually haven't kept up so much with League of Legends at all lately. I watched Worlds and that was about it. Might watch Worlds again this year, but yeah, it's in a while. What do we have for this one? Just do ARAM at Worlds? Yeah, that's kind of maybe what it is. Full wood though. Something we don't see too often. Sharp through here. Oh, and finished like that. Okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm struggling to sight read maps today. And to remember them. Like, I bet if I go back now and played one of the ones we beat quickly, I would not remember a thing. Here, I remember it was sharp. Into a drop. 50-59, okay, that's gonna be a third try. I mean, reactor boost, some gaps between checkpoints. This map stands out as like a potential shortcut candidate. But yeah, overall a very good impression of these maps, guys. I think just getting high up early to go down now was the clue. And then here, that, get the booster, don't take the engine off. Where am I going? Sorry, nothing to do but apologize. That's a throw. I was gonna say it looked like Germany versus Paraguay, but it might be too soon. It was a painful game. It was a painful crash. They're similar in a lot of ways. Are you guys surprised that you lost the game, Germany? Or, well, Germans. I know the coach got a lot of criticism for his stubbornness on his ideas. And that many people didn't fully believe in his ways. Norway coach got a lot of criticism too for, let's not mess this up. For not running our best team against France. They kind of just threw that game on purpose, but turns out it probably was a good move. That is the first regular maps beaten, all author medals. Guys, this turned out to be quite an unusual campaign discovery, because by the time I'd gotten to map 20, I was feeling really, really sick. Going into the stream, I had a bit of a headache, and I thought, so what? I can stream anyways, but by the time I'd beaten the red tracks, I now had a massive fever, cold sweat, and a lot of nausea. I thought I was gonna puke if I kept playing, so I really couldn't keep going. I wanted to just suppress it since it's the first stream back and everything, and power through, but I thought that would end badly, and now I've taken a nap, I've had a lot of water, and I feel better. So rest assured, we're streaming again tomorrow. I'm discovering the last 5 tracks. I know a lot of people reference these videos to see how to beat author medals. The first couple ones were easy. The red tracks I think you can get some information from, and I'll have a dedicated separate video for the 5 black tracks. So if you're coming back to this video in a couple of months, it'll be linked in the description below to see how to beat those. And yeah, I look forward to discovering those tomorrow. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't, tune into the live stream tomorrow, and let's keep the stream comeback going despite a little bit of sickness today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you for more Trackmania summer campaign. Bye bye, friends, and thank you for understanding. I'm sorry it turned out this way. Thank you.